This weekend, the Allston Arts District celebrates its 30th anniversary of its open studios. Dozens of artists will open their doors on Saturday and Sunday from noon to 6 p.m. Styles range from traditional to cutting-edge contemporary. Works include paintings, photography, drawings, ceramics, original clothing and accessories, jewelry, handcrafted soaps and candles. Here, once again with her annual preview, is artist and co-coordinator extraordinaire Marilyn, Lasek. Welcome to the show.
So nice to be here again. This is great.
Thank you. Well, thank you for joining us. This is such a great space. Unlike most open studios, everything is really easy. Even if you have to hobble from one place to another, it's very close. And there's plenty of free parking, correct?
Yes, that's one of our advantages. It's a fairly compact neighborhood, and there's plenty of free parking. There are great restaurants in the area. You can really make a day of it. We have two new locations this year, though. In addition to our 119,
the one that has the elevator up.
That's the one with the elevator.
You go to the top floor and then walk.
And that does have handicap access, so that's of interest too. But we have most of our artists will be at 119 Braintree Street, but we have Designer Circus at 1 Braintree Street out at the corner. I am sporting one of the Designer Circus's
my goodness, that looks very
designer jackets. It's a pop-up boutique women's clothing and accessory emporium. And then, most exciting, we have a brand new partnership with the Harvard Ed Portal.
Harvard has been reaching out to Allston.
And they've been terrific in support. They are not only offering exhibition space, but we meet there. They're really involved with the Allston community.
Now, I understand that the show is a retrospective of your past open studios. Is that
in some cases, yes. There's some of us who have been around the neighborhood for a long time, and we're trying to include as many artists as possible. But at the Portal building, they have a gallery, and there's a group of sculptors who are exhibiting there as well. They're also offering a party for us tomorrow night, so anyone is invited to attend from 6 to 8. But the Harvard Ed Portal is in the same building as the Harvard Ceramics program, and the ceramics artists will be open for Open Studios weekend as well. So it's a really expanded Open Studios this year.
It really is, I guess the ceramics is almost like a real studio where they can see the potter's wheel and all that, or whatever.
Yes, definitely. And they have a great many ceramicists who study and exhibit there, and they have their own gallery. So they're joining in with Open Studios this year. So we have expanded, and 224 Western Avenue is very close to the Braintree Street area, and there's plenty of parking around there too.
Now, you brought a few samples. We might as well get to them. All right. Now, this is, I don't know what to say about this.
Karen Moss is a pretty well-known artist. She exhibits in museums and galleries, and just joined us at 119 Braintree Street. She does mixed media. She involves history of cartoons and older images, and very whimsical,
and
very colorful
animals.
Very colorful work.
All right, let's take the next one. Wow, this is...
Neil Rantoul is a photographer of some note in the area. He also is very highly esteemed, a great history at Northeastern. He was a professor there and exhibits widely at very prestigious locations. So he's with us now.
I'm sure looking at this close up, this rock formation or whatever.
That's in Iceland. Yeah,
that's in Iceland.
Made a trip to Iceland. He has a show up in Framingham right now on monsters. So he's very, very versatile.
And well-traveled. Okay.
And,
this is cute.
This is Christine Winship, and I can't say
we've had her on the show here. I thought she painted pets, but she
does pets and she does animals, but she's doing an alphabet book now, and this is Z is for zebra. She's a great watercolorist, and my right and left hand helper. She's a great helper and a co-coordinator with me this year. All
right, and you brought one more, I believe. Oh my goodness.
This is the logo for Designer Circus.
I see. Well, need clothes? Yes.
And
so that's great. Yeah.
So it's a great group and a lot of variety of styles, and you can see artwork for sale or in progress, and just meet and interact with the people who create the work. And that's the nice thing.
One thing I want to reassure people of is at Open Studios, it isn't pressured to buy anything. People are there to ask questions, get to know the artists, and just get educated about arts, correct? But you do have things that people could buy, like candles and
right, and smaller
clothes.
pieces. You know, we're right near the holidays. You know,
Yeah, and so this is a good,
so it's
for
good
a
for
unique,
us.
yeah, right.
But there's never any pressure. I mean, most of the artists say it's just nice to get interesting feedback because people work behind closed doors for the most part. And this is an interaction with public, with get ideas or feedback about their work. So people really appreciate that kind of interchange with people.
Now, what are you showing this year?
I'm a photographer and also watercolors, but I have a project that I've been working on with ceramic art photo coasters and tiles, ceramic tiles. So I'm looking for smaller, more accessible, functional work. So I'm showing that in addition to my traditional work.
And so this is a sample coaster.
That's a sample coaster. I was at the right place at the right time.
Right,
and,
to get this immortalize this on a
I have
coaster.
a lot of Fenway images.
Okay.
And I have antique cars. There are certain things that people enjoy looking at. So I do a lot of Boston photography. So
all right. Well, people now know your face and they can drop by. You're going to be at 119?
119 Braintree Street.
What floor?
Fourth floor. We have artists almost on every floor, and we suggest people start at the 7th floor and work their way right down the building. And it's a good way to see everybody. Plus the corner, Designer Circus, and certainly 224 Western Avenue.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm exhausted already. Thank you very much for coming in with this report. And people, you know, really need to get out to this. I mean, there's no excuses. It's so easy to navigate the buildings, and you've just got all kinds of things going on.
And come to the party tomorrow, 6 to 8.
All right.
you.
Harvard's
Thank you so
paying.
much.
All right.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.